I don't know how I'm spelling it. What's up, guys? It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm live tonight from our camp quarantine. And we are, for the first time, streaming to multiple pages. Thank you so much to StreamYard. You make my life so easy. I actually decided to do the upgrade today because I'm tired of reposting my videos. So if you at all are looking for a really cool streaming device, I will tell you that StreamYard has made my life so much easier. And I love it. And my brother's already in from Texas. People are going to start pouring in, and we are live tonight on multiple Facebook pages as well as live on YouTube. So if you are not like, I don't know, if you want to just have fun and go to YouTube, go to YouTube. I don't care. But this is going to be interesting because I think the comments are going to come through the Facebook. But I don't know. But I don't care. So I want to introduce you guys to Erica Redmond, my client, who has not been here since January. She did great. She didn't touch her hair color. Her highlights grew in beautifully. We already trimmed it because nobody needs to see that because I'm not teaching you guys how to cut hair. We are here to talk about the fact that Erica and I had no idea that Erica has a podcast.
I do.
And it's called, what is it, 504?
The 504 podcast.
I'm going to start sectioning her hair and get ready to foil it. And she's going to tell you guys a little bit about herself, the 504 podcast. I'm so psyched. Good evening, campers. What's up, Frank? Are you happy or what? I know. I've heard the call. I've heard the cry. They are tired of me not showing up because of work. So I'm booking my clients and as many of them as I can at night that are willing to go on camera. And to my shock and surprise and also to my joy, I found out that Erica, I've been doing her hair now for what, a couple of years?
Yeah.
Never knew she had a podcast until I got her email. And yeah, you're going to go listen to the podcast? You should listen to the podcast, Johnny. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. And we're going to meet her right now. And I'm going to come up from, I'm going to go over here. I think I can, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Go for it, Erica.
All right. So the podcast is called the 504 podcast. And my co-teacher and I decided to just do a podcast one day because.
Where do you teach?
In Jersey City.
JC in the house. My mother's here. Hi, Mom. What do you teach in school?
It's a K-5 school, so I've taught all grades. I'm special ed certified, gen ed certified, and English K-12 certified.
Wow. What's up, Eric Watson? I love you too.
So last year and this upcoming year, I'll be teaching second grade. So
Oof.
It's not a grade I taught before until last year.
How do you feel about that?
It was all right. I prefer the older ones, older being 4th and 5th grade, but you know, they're a little bit more independent.
I was going to say, what's the challenge? But that's really it right there. They're a little bit more independent.
Yes. Although having young ones, the wow moments are happening more frequently because, you know, they learn things and they can just, you know, inspire you, I guess, to enjoy your job.
Yeah, it is true, though. It is true. It's like bringing somebody that's never been to New York City to New York City. They're like, wow.
Yes.
When we look at it and we're like, oh my God, is that a rat? You know?
Like, you know, they finish 2 sentences and you're like, wow, that's great. And in 4th grade, they finish 2 sentences. You're like, really? That's all you're going to do?
Exactly. So what is exactly a 504? Can you tell me what that means? Because I was a little confused by the name of the podcast.
So 504 falls under the Special Ed IDEA Act. And it's not an individualized education plan. It's an accommodation. So a parent who feels that their child needs a little extra help, needs a diagnosis from a doctor, and the doctor will say, you know, so-and-so has ADD and, you know, they require a 504. And as a 504 is written up between the school, the teacher, the guidance counselor, and the parent.
Okay.
And there's no child study team testing, so there's no official process. And you can come up with the accommodations. So it could be extra time
for
tests or any kind of task. You know, maybe you know, taking things, omitting questions from a test, just making things a little bit easier. But a 504 has to be renewed every year.
Okay.
By the doctor, and they can last up until they're 23 in college.
So you chose that name for your podcast because of the fact that you do this with a teacher. Is the subject matter only school and kids?
No, we don't even talk about school.
Well, that's what we want to know about. Tell us.
The byline says, it's called the 504 podcast, and our byline is because everyone can use a little help.
Ah, I could probably use a little help.
Yeah, we can all probably qualify for a 504. We became co-teachers many years ago.
What is his name?
Mark Baker.
Mark Baker, if you're watching, say hello to us. And if you're not watching, well, that's just terrible.
Yeah, exactly. And then just, I think it was last year. No, the year before. It was our last year teaching together, and I got moved, and he was like, we should do a podcast. I'm like, all right, cool. We both listened to Joe Budden, the Joe Budden show, because he introduced that to me. And he's like, I just like it. We'll just talk about things. We'll just get on there and talk. And so we pulled in a guy from our school, another coworker, and he did all the tech stuff.
That's very cool. I'm going to teach you some tech stuff tonight so that you don't have to depend on anybody else. I don't know a lot, but I've learned a lot since doing all this stuff during quarantine. So you guys started your podcast then before quarantine?
Yes.
Did you continue it throughout quarantine?
Not in the beginning. Actually, the podcast had taken a bit of a hiatus because we both got moved to second grade from other grade levels. So last year was kind of like an adjustment for both of us. And it was just finding time. Like we would podcast after work, like in the classroom.
Right. So it's easy.
Yeah. So we were there. We did it. We never thought of doing this, quarantine podcasting stuff, from our houses.
Yeah.
And he just said one day, let's try it. Let's see if it works. And he got all the technical stuff down, and we FaceTime while he records so we could see each other.
Yeah, it makes it more natural.
Yeah. So, and we come up with our topics ahead of time. We always have some sort of topics. We started out with a top 5, and we kind of pared it down to let's just do 3 because it was taking a long time. And then we added a this or that. So we try to keep consistency with the podcast. So it's kind of like, you're going to listen to something.
Right.
We've had some guests.
Oh, my brother says really quick, when I was in the hospital, all the nurses had shields like you, but they probably also have health benefits, which I don't have. Actually, I do. I just don't get to do my job. No, so go ahead. I'm sorry. I just like to make sure I answer all the questions.
Oh, sure.
Pay attention to my people.
Sure. I forgot where it was.
Salon Gossip, 1036 Broad Street, Bloomfield, New Jersey. Don't worry, you can't call for an appointment. No, you're talking about the podcast and the fact that you guys FaceTime and the fact that, trying to be consistent is important.
Yeah, so we try to do, when we do podcasts, we do at least 2 in one sitting. And then that way we always have something to put out every week.
One is in the can, they call that.
Yeah, so, but, we're not that technical. I try to do the whole Instagram thing and, I forget what the app is called.
Twitter? Twitch?
No. Is that a good one? I don't know. No, it's called Later.
I don't know. So you can put it out there, yes.
Yeah, so if you go on our Instagram account, the 504 podcast, there's a link, and it has all of our most recent podcasts. But on the YouTube page, I don't know, I think we have 20 or so. So,
tell us some of your topics. What were some of your topics? And this is not a PG show. It's 8:05.
This is terrible because I can't remember things. I always have to write them down.
It's called COVID.
Yeah, COVID rate. I don't know. In the beginning, we just talked about stupid stuff like, "What's your favorite cereal? What's your favorite TV show?" And then it would just always venture into something else.
So let's just change a little bit of the verbiage. They talk about random things.
Yes,
because there's a lot of people out there that are doing shows, I know, that do a lot of random stuff. And let me tell you, they get so many views because people love to learn about other people. One thing I've found from doing this is that there's a curiosity that is incredible because, is that my phone? How horrible am I? I didn't turn my phone. Hey, Courtney, can you say goodnight to everybody? She's leaving with the dog and locking the door. We're going to be in here for the duration, you guys. We've been here since, today, 12? So not bad. It's only 8 hours and 15 minutes right now. But we'll be here for a while. So, no, but I think people are really just curious to learn about other people.
Yeah, I was pushing him more toward like, let's get a subject down, but then he was like, no, I don't really want to be, I guess cornered. He's always having to come up with a topic for that specific subject.
Right.
So it's random. And like today we were discussing what we're going to do our next podcast. I'm like, oh, what is that? He's like, no, save it for a podcast. We'll discuss it then. So it's more natural, I guess.
Right.
But, it's something funny. We talk about funny things.
That's good, though.
So much funny.
That's good.
He cracks me up.
He cracks you up?
He does, yeah.
I got to meet this person.
He
So
does.
you said he does stand-up, but not a lot, but in Jersey
No,
City.
he just did like a few shows at the school. Like we had school fundraisers.
Uh-huh.
And he's done a couple of those. I personally think he's hysterical. Like, just, I don't know. We have a good time together.
Well, if he's watching right now, it's probably really a good boost for his ego.
He better be watching, but he probably isn't.
You should send him a text. Be like, you better be on Donna Vee Sells. Go on Donna Vee Comedy on
No,
YouTube.
I think he's mad at me because I missed his call today. And we were supposed to podcast today.
Well, you guys should talk about that. You know what you should do right now? You should call him, and he should be recording the audio, and this could be your podcast. You could be podcasting right now, killing two birds with one stone.
I'll text him. He didn't.
That would be like, you know how they have like a play within a play? We'll have a podcast within a podcast. That would be kind of hot. I'm not going to lie.
I'm gonna text him now.
I just want to say thanks again. I said it earlier today, but DCC, thank you so much, Jeff, for donating these amazing shields. I will tell you that they are so clear. I feel like I have a car wash and I'm in a really expensive car. And that, like, I'm actually wearing the airbag all the time because it's protecting me. So what do you think when you go back to school, because you're a teacher, are you going to be wearing what I'm wearing?
No. That shield?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Just a mask.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever the school provides for me, I'll wear. I'm not buying anything. I buy enough.
Oh. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, whatever. Well, I think if they're going to require face gear or whatever, PPE, they should buy it so everyone has the same kind.
Okay.
So I can't say that, your mask had a hole in it and got me sick or something.
Okay. That's obviously like you're in a union.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell by the way you're talking. I am not in a union. I'm like, I will put saran wrap over my face. I'm like, I feel like it's like 50 Shades of Grey meets like the pandemic. Because, like, who the hell ever thought I was going to be wearing all this stuff? And if you ever walked in here before and saw me wearing this, you'd probably be, like, shocked. And here we are sitting together, being videotaped, and, like, wearing masks.
Yes.
Very strange.
Yes. I'm actually the union director in my building.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with Erica. She was my union rep or whatever. Do you guys go, like, bowling? Or what do you do? Like, what do you do? I feel like every time I hear like union stuff, I picture, I don't know, like, what was that show? Why am I totally blanking on it? The dinosaurs and the little the Flintstones.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe I blanked on the Flintstones.
Well, we're a 4,000 staff district.
Oh my
So
God.
there's actually a teachers union, and there's a clerks union, and then there's the security union, and then the custodial union.
Jeez.
So we're a big
union.
big union.
My friend Frank said it's beautiful outside. He's going to start a fire tonight.
It's so nice out.
It's so nice out today. I went outside for my, intermittent, 5-minute breaks to go and get this off. And I was like, I should be golfing. It almost felt like fall today.
I know. I was going to say sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
I
Sweater
prefer, I
weather.
prefer the fall clothes anyway.
I do because I don't like to go to the gym, so I like to cover up. Personally, me speaking. So I got to ask you a couple questions I've been asking people that have been participating in the shows at night. What did you learn about yourself from quarantine? Go.
You're asking me or them? No.
You.
I'm kidding. What did I learn about myself?
Yeah, what did you learn about yourself?
Yeah, my tolerance level's really low.
To alcohol?
To my kids.
Oh.
To being home.
Well, how was
I
it
need an
teaching
outlet.
remotely? Like, is that what part of it that got to you?
No, that was fine. They gave my kids packets. So the majority of my class did paper pencil work. I only had about 5 kids that logged on, and
Wow.
3 whose parents sent pictures of the work.
Really?
Yeah. So there really wasn't much.
Was that a district situation, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't have enough laptops to give out.
Wow.
So, I mean, I'm sure other schools within the district handle things differently as per their buildings, but I reached out. I did what I could to Google Meets or whatever. Kids came on. They really wanted to see each other. It wasn't like I wasn't going to torture them with the lesson. It was more like, how you doing?
How's everybody doing? Right, checking in.
Yeah, the parents were more interested. Like, I need to talk to you. And you're like pushing the kid out of the way and asking
Really?
questions about the work. Yeah.
That's not cool.
So, no. They were good. The parents were good.
Okay. No, but I mean, like, isn't it supposed to be the time for the kids?
Yeah, but, it is what it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
The parents are equally frustrated.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, just the fact that there's, like, new math. Like, how to, like, add is totally different now than when we were kids.
Yep.
And I wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't want me to homeschool my own child.
I wouldn't want to homeschool my own child.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't want to do it.
Well, what do you think's going to happen for the fall?
I think we'll go back and probably be out maybe October to January.
You really do.
Yeah.
And then what?
I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine it's lasting forever. There's got to be some light at the end of the tunnel.
I hope there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, New Zealand has no.
New Zealand is an island.
They're down to zero. We're gonna
because
move
it's
there.
an island.
We're gonna move there.
They don't let anybody in or out.
I know.
That's what it is.
What's the problem?
They're being
strict. They should be more strict here.
But look at there's people no mask, just walking by. Like, people don't buy into it. Like, people in this country are mocking it. Do you know that?
Of course.
So it's like, well, if you're mocking it, like, nobody in New Zealand was mocking it.
Well, the governor of Georgia just said that masks aren't mandated.
They're not mandated.
He took it.
Well,
back.
he's trying to take out all the inbred. What the hell we know? They're also like the banjo is their national instrument. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I just want to know what, in 6 to 8 weeks, what Fauci knows about wearing these masks. In 6 to 8 weeks, we'll be fine. What's going to happen then?
I don't know. All right, let's talk about something fun.
Yeah.
What fun things did you do over quarantine?
Nothing.
Come on. You had to have done something fun.
You know what I did? I became a connoisseur of craft beer.
Yes, all right, we love it. Johnny Benson, are you still there? Because craft beer is coming up at the topic.
Craft beer, yep. We tried every craft beer there was.
Really?
The Cloverleaf Tavern, you could order online, you pick it up. That was my outing for
Ooh,
a couple days.
they have the best stuff there. I love their cauliflower steak.
No, we didn't get food. We just got beer.
Oh.
And we just tried all the different beers every night.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Until I guess the warm weather hit and we're like, yeah, no more. Can't be drinking every night.
Why? Because of bathing suit body?
Well,
you're gonna wear a mask.
I don't have a
know if
bathing
it's
suit
you
body.
anyway.
I just didn't want to know.
But nobody's gonna know. Like, that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm like, I'm gonna wear a mask to the beach. You don't like what I look like? You can't even know who I am. Wait, did you see the thing today? Who saw today? Teenagers dressing up like elderly.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that? To go get alcohol?
Yeah.
So today I saw in the news, well, my news feed, that teenagers are dressing up as the elderly and going to liquor stores because of everything so lenient, like it's touch-free, whatever. And like they're going in dressed as the old people with gray haired wigs and stuff, popping through the front of their covering. They're wearing a mask, and nobody knows that they're not under 21, and they're totally getting alcohol. And I'm like, that is amazing. And if you're a kid and you're watching, don't do it. But that is freaking brilliant, right? My pepper plants are producing an abundance of hot peppers. That is awesome. Frank, I love that you're interactive with us. Thank you.
He needs to put them in some vodka.
Oh, did you hear that?
That's the best.
What? Wait, tell me about
Well, that's my go-to. I get
hot pepper vodka?
Tito's and Club with muddled jalapenos.
Wow.
So I did my own little spin on it with serrano peppers. And it burns, but it's so good.
But it burns, but it's so good.
Yes.
Quote of the night. It burns, but it's so good. I don't know. I don't know. I could tell that you've been in the sun
Oh yeah, I have a pool.
because your part line is completely tan. And I think that's hilarious whenever I see that on a person.
I think this is the most I've been in my pool in 5, 6 years, 7 years.
Exactly. That's what I want a baby pool. Oh, with the startup disc thing, my nudge. I have a baby pool. Okay, it's still there. Fa Navola. I'm cursing in Italian. It's not even real Italian. Whatever, I don't care. I get so nervous now that I do this. I'm like looking at the angles, and I'm like, ooh, does this make me look fat? I'm like, I don't want to look fat while I'm doing a podcast. How are the kids? How are your daughters during this? I know you said
Yes, habanero
it was
too.
difficult.
Nice.
Oh, you have habaneros?
Those
Could you read that
peppers.
from there? Go for it.
How my kids?
Yeah.
So my oldest graduated 8th grade. She was fine with all of it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And my youngest would have meltdowns come like 6 o'clock at night. And, I'm like, well, why did you get up at the crack of dawn to do your work and be done in an hour or two to have the rest of the day to do nothing but go on TikTok and make videos?
Yeah.
And then I'm bored at 6 o'clock. Well, what do you want to do now at 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock at night?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm ready for bed.
You want to go to bed at 6 o'clock at night?
Yeah, my day was done.
Come on.
It was hard. It was a difficult time.
I don't know. I was like creating a network and like on Facebook 3 times a day.
No, I don't know.
You try it. Dress in a costume. Wait, do you have a trampoline at home?
No.
You have to order yourself one of those little trampolines. It's in my basement, and I literally get on because I think I should have a 504 and a 503c. I could probably do some serious stuff for nonprofits.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even kidding you when I tell you I would just jump up and down on the damn trampoline in different costumes and talk to people. Am I right or am I wrong, campers? So where can people find your podcast? What places would you find it?
YouTube.
Okay.
Instagram. And it's all called the 504 podcast.
The. Don't just put 504.
Twitter.
We can't guarantee what you're going to get on there.
I think I posted on Facebook too, but we use YouTube.
Really?
As our platform, yeah.
That's cool.
So.
Wait, did your friend write you back?
I don't know.
I'm dying to know.
He's probably mad at me. Let's see.
No,
he didn't. He's probably in bed. I think he goes to bed early.
What is with everybody going to bed early?
He goes to bed like 8 o'clock.
What? 8 o'clock? My dad does that and he's like 72.
Or he's just mad at me. He's probably ignoring me. I don't know.
I'm over it. All right, so tell me something else that you learned during quarantine. Whether it be about yourself or other people, I don't care. Your choice.
I can't. No, I have to talk about myself. I can't talk about other people.
No, you can't, because I was thinking the same exact thing. We were reading each other's mind. We can't say that out loud because we'll probably have no jobs tomorrow.
No, because I can talk about other stuff, but
let's hear it.
I learned how to. I cooked.
Ew.
I normally don't do. Yeah.
You cooked?
Well, my way of cooking, whatever.
What'd you do? Take an iron to like bread and grilled cheese?
No, like I tried new recipes or whatever. I tried to be productive.
Mm-hmm.
When the girls are when they were in school, we were always running around. Come home from work and who needs a ride to where. So it was always just something quick, grab and go kind of meals.
Yeah.
And now they want breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh my God, you spoiled them. Why are you feeding them?
Yeah, exactly.
What did he write? Go to sleep after midnight and I'm up before 6. Can't sleep anymore.
Yeah, that's me. I take melatonin and I still can't sleep. The other night, I think I fell asleep at 4:30, 5 o'clock. I had to get up at 6:30.
Are you tired the next day?
I could go like 2 days on like 4 hours sleep. And then by the third day, I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. That's kind of crazy.
I'm more productive at night. That's when I do my writing.
What kind of writing?
I have a blog.
Ooh.
It's active, but I don't really post in there. But I'm writing short stories.
About?
Just drawing it from like life and fictionalizing it. So
wow. So basically it's like a diary?
Sort of, yes.
Without a lock.
Yes, they just changed the names to protect the innocent.
That's funny. Is anybody really innocent?
No.
Can everybody hear us? I just want to check. I like to do a little check-in every once in a while, especially when I'm under this mask and this thingy. You know how many times today I went in the back to try to take a sip of my coffee, and I was like this, I'm like, nah, this is why birds die on windshields. I'm just gonna tell you that. I figured it out.
So during this quarantine, though, I've been good. I followed all the rules.
Okay.
I don't go anywhere.
Okay.
I go to this grocery store when needed. And when things open, I was like, I'm going to be the first there. And I was just like, it's not now. I didn't go to restaurants. But the only thing I do want to do is I want to go to the breweries.
Yes.
I miss that.
I know of one. It's Yale Street Brewery. My friend Christine Grillon's family owns it. And it is in Cranford. And they on Wednesday nights, they do trivia night.
Mm-hmm.
And they have all like craft beer that they make, and they have outdoor seating.
Yeah, most of them have provided outdoor seating.
It's crazy.
But before this, we would go on brewery crawls, if that's what you want to call it. Go from one to another to another to another.
Okay.
And it'd be like 8 or 9 of us, 10 of us. We just go have a couple. Okay, what's nearby, and we map it out.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to do that. Going out to eat though, I'm not interested.
I think a lot of people are afraid of it, and then there are some people that are embracing it. Now, I went out last Saturday night with friends to dinner. I don't even know the name of the place because I was like the fifth wheel, and I'm okay with it. I don't mind. I actually like it. It's fun. It was a little bit weird. I'm not going to lie to you, because one of the things I didn't like, and I'm glad I don't remember the name of it, because I don't want them to think I'm dissing them, but they had a big, ginormous fan. Like they had tents, right? We're under the tents, but you have a fan. And I'm like, well, you realize like if anybody under here has COVID, you're like aerosolizing it everywhere. And it kind of bugged me out, but I didn't say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't want to go out to eat just because I just don't want to eat outside. I could do that in my yard.
I could do that in my yard. Well, the thing that I can't do in my yard is eat because I don't cook. Like, I don't cook. I am, like, not ashamed of saying it. Everybody here knows it. And I used to cook a lot when the kids were young. But the other thing is I don't eat meat. So for me, like, a simple thing would be, like, on a day where I knew I was working a 10 or 11-hour day, I'd put, like, a pot roast in a crock pot. And by the time I got home, it would be done. But, like, I mean, I don't want to eat baby food. So it's like, what am I going to do with vegetables like that?
Yeah.
How many stewed carrots can you eat? And I don't even mind, like, cooked carrots like that, but that can't be my entire diet.
So what do you do if you don't eat meat?
Well, like today, we are totally addicted to Agora. It's across the street. You see it lit up. It's closed now.
Yeah.
It's on Broad Street in Bloomfield. It is the Greek place, Stamna's sister. Like, it's like they had a baby, they pooped it out, and it's amazing. It's a bakery, and they have lunch and breakfast and stuff. And they make spaghetti squash with garlic and tomato. And today, I asked them to add giganta beans. You know what giganta beans are?
No.
They're like these big-looking beans. Gigantic. And they have a red sauce and dill because it's like Greek. So I said to them, I asked Courtney when she ordered lunch, can you have them put it on because they need the protein? And they put that in with it. I mean, I didn't even get to finish it because, I mean, it's very hard now, and not complaining, to eat, like, on the run. Because, like, I used to be able to go in the back, mix color, and, like, grab a sandwich. Now it's, like, you have to, like, have time. But I've lost about, like, 6 pounds over this, and I'm, like, pretty happy. So I feel like, honestly, don't get your jaw wired shut. Just wear a mask and a shield. Don't go to the gym. if you are trying to lose 5 pounds, just mask up for 11 hours a day, and you just cannot overeat. You just can't. But I'll put 5 pounds on like every weekend and then lose it again through the week. Because I'm like, I'm eating, drinking. It's like I turn into like a maniac.
Christy Caruso says hi. She's watching.
Christy, you're watching?
Texted.
Oh my God, I miss you. Oh my God, Christy, what's up? How's she doing?
She's good. She's good.
Oh my gosh, what a cool
I
thing.
don't get to see her often, but
Dude, that's
talk every day.
amazing. You don't even have an idea who's watching. If somebody's not commenting, I have no idea.
That's cute. That's all right.
I don't care, whatever. Be a peeping Tom, freaks. Those of you that say hello, you get a hello back. I don't know.
She just said, we went there. We went to that restaurant, Stamna.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a BYO.
Yeah. No, it's good.
It's really good.
I was there probably the week before we closed down.
Aren't you lucky?
And yeah, I think it was like a week before I went with a friend.
Nice.
And it was good.
What did you get?
We got like the
She said hi. Hi, Christy.
we got the hummus dish. The
Yeah.
The yogurt. The yogurt.
Yep. Tzatziki.
Yeah, and
You got the platter, the sampler platter.
sampler platter.
Yep.
We did the fried nuts, grilled octopus or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
I don't even know if I could do that.
we did the hand rolled.
The dolma things.
Yes, that's it.
It looks like pot. It's rice, but it looks like pot.
If only.
Well, follow me home. No, so
My sister did say once, she came in and she was like, whispers in my ear, she's like, "You smoking pot?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, well, yeah."
She came into your house?
No, she lives with me.
Oh, that's right.
So and she goes, "Because I smell something outside." I'm like, "Yeah, it's called a skunk."
Oh my God. When's the last time she smoked pot? 1974 that she thought it smelled like.
No,
That's some bad stuff. It smelled like skunk like that. Nowadays, it smells like blueberries. It's like, it's magical.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Their eggplant is banging. Oh, it is over there, Christy said.
Oh, Christy, you got to try the other place. Their little.
Agora is so
Agora.
good. Oh my Lord. We order from there every day. So if you go by Agora and you see the lights on, you're welcome. Because it's our ordering. Their breakfast is the bomb.
Yeah, I'm going to have to come over here.
Seriously, it's so good. I ordered one time, so like, because I try to eat healthy, right? And I try to do the right thing for myself. So one day during lunch, I'm like, I'm going to order fish, right? And I ordered, I think it was like the Bronzino. And all of a sudden, the guy comes to bring it over for us. And he has it like in a tray. Like a tray that you would sit in a chafing dish thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like at a party. And I went in the back and I opened it and I was like, I thought it was a message from the mob. It was a complete fish with the freaking head on and the eye. I almost died.
I didn't know that?
No.
Oh.
Why would you send that to somebody to go?
But that's what it is.
I didn't know that.
Fish.
I did not know that. I think that's freaky. I was like, what am I going to do? Now I just wasted all this money because I'm not eating it. And so then I screamed. I opened it and I was like, ah! And they're like, what happened? And I was like, I don't want to do it. Like, no one's bringing you a hamburger in the body of a cow and saying, go for it, figure it out. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, why would you want to dissect your food?
I don't know. I wouldn't eat it.
Oh my God. So Gail took it apart for me, right? I go back and it's like this fish that looks like it should be like mounted on a plaque and it's like a trophy or something. It looked like that thing that you used to get at Kmart that would sing, you know, like, look at that fish, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like you press the button for Father's Day or something.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so like next thing you know, she takes it all apart. And when I tell you, it was like the tiniest little, it wasn't like the tiniest amount, but it was definitely a lot less fish than you thought it should be. Like, I'm like, that's all that's on that body?
What? I don't know
That's
if
why
people like it.
cannibalism's not trendy anymore.
It might make a comeback. You never know.
You never know. Cannibalism. I don't know. Can you get COVID through cannibalism? Oh, wait, look at me. I'm taking off for...
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. Anybody out there have any questions, please feel free to write them in. Otherwise, we're just going to continue to talk amongst ourselves. I mean, we've been doing it for 35 minutes. We can keep it going. I'm just excited that I get to multitask so that I can focus.
So that you can focus?
Yeah, because when I do your highlights, it's like very meditative. And the fact is that I feel like I can focus because I'm doing this. If you and I were just sitting together, I'd be like pacing like a panther. I can't sit still. That's why I said I probably have the 504 stuff.
You want a 504?
Yeah.
See, everyone can use a little help.
I know.
So, but that's the one thing we don't talk about work.
No.
No.
I don't talk about work.
We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
So where's the first place you want to go? If I could say to you, after this pandemic is over, or after the quarantining is over, it's safe, and somehow magically, like, we felt just as comfortable in, let's just say, Christmas time, right? We had no idea this was coming.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of like the last time somebody had sex before they got that really rough STD. Like, where exactly would you like to go if I could grant you one wish?
Oh, boy.
I know these are tough questions.
Is it just me or me and my kids?
Oh, that speaks volumes right there. Why don't you tell us a little bit about why you would reply in such a way?
Because it depends. You know, if I'm going to go somewhere with my kids, it's going to probably be more geared toward them.
Like Walmart? No.
No, I don't know. Like
Disney?
They're oh, no. God. We went to Disney years ago. My daughter had a fit. They'll never go back anywhere. They have to wait on the line for a ride.
What?
They can't stand it.
Oh, my God. But I guess you're not crock pot cooking either.
I do that, though. Crock pot cooking's fine. I don't know. They've been talking about going to Aruba. They want to go back.
It's beautiful there. I went
It
a couple
is.
years ago with my kids.
It is. If I were to go somewhere alone,
Yeah, where'd you go?
if I could, I don't know, probably some like Midwestern state, like
I want to go to the Vortex in Arizona.
I don't want to go anywhere it's hot.
All right, Karen. You just sounded like a Karen. You're like, I don't want to go anywhere hot. I don't want to go anywhere with my kids. I don't know where I want to go. I would hope there's a Greek restaurant that has a fish without a head on it.
That's not a Karen. And you know what? You know what the male version of a Karen is?
What?
A Chad,
Oh, really?
according to my daughter on TikTok.
That is very funny.
It should be Ken, though. I don't know. Karen, Ken, but
No, but I can hear Chad.
Chad. We had an incident where we were out to eat and my boyfriend became a Chad.
Ooh.
He had reason, but
So did Karen.
he had reason, and I think he just took it to a little extreme.
Chrissy's cracking up because I called you Karen.
So I don't think I'm being a Karen, though. I just want to
No, she's not. She's just being an Erica.
I'm not. I don't really like
People?
That's true.
I know.
You heard I'd go somewhere alone, some house in the middle of nowhere by myself. It's funny though, because
What?
I can't say I don't like being around people. I do enjoy being around people. I just don't like I want to sit there and listen to everybody else.
You don't or you
I
do?
do.
Oh.
I enjoy going out with people, but I just don't want to be the one talking like you're doing to me now.
Okay. But you're doing great.
Okay.
You're doing great.
And it's funny.
I think it's very funny that you're on a podcast but you don't like talking to people.
Oh, yeah, but it's just my voice. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm the kind of person that has a lot to say, but I'm like, no, you could talk. Because maybe my stuff isn't interesting. And that's why Mark Baker, that's why he says, if anybody ever tells you, you're great. You got such great things to say. And I said this with Karen there driving. I said, yes, I do.
Oh, Karen driving that.
Well, I'm not driving a minivan.
No. Who's driving a minivan these days anyway?
I don't know.
That's for the creep sticks.
No, because I'll tell him stories, and most of them are like stories that you probably wouldn't ever share with anybody, and they ended up bad. And then I laugh at the
Why
end.
did you tell us one?
No. And I laugh. No, we just talk about growing up or something, stuff my dad would do or whatever.
Okay.
And then he's like, "But you laugh at the end of it. How do you laugh?" I'm like, "Because if you don't laugh, what am I going to do? I'm going to
Exactly.
a padded room."
Exactly.
You have to be able to laugh. It already happened.
It already happened.
Like yesterday. I lost my shit yesterday.
How come? Where'd you lose it? Did you find it?
Well, I just don't want people to hear no, we're going to talk about my podcast too, but I could give you a little snippet.
A little snippet. I would like a teaser so that they want to go and listen to your podcast.
No, we're supposed to have a refrigerator delivered from Best Buy. And I don't know. I've had this feeling in my gut that it just wasn't going to turn out right as usual. So.
Oh, did you manifest that, you think? Or do you think that you did? You did, right?
I did. Now that you say that. But long story short, these men wanted nothing to do with me after the little tantrum I threw. And I said, just leave the fridge. I'll hook it up myself.
Leave the fridge, take the cannolis.
They didn't want to hook the fridge up because
COVID?
No, I don't know. I ordered the wrong part, so I guess they thought they were connecting a water line, but I ordered the water line thinking I needed it. I don't know.
So you want to get automatic ice cubes?
Well, yeah, but I already have a water line. And I think they thought they were going to put a new water line in. I don't know. And that's not part of their job. But, I'm sorry, but I couldn't understand them. So we're going back and forth. I'm sorry. Can you please explain what you're saying? I'm not following. He's like, talk to my boss. He talked to the boss. I'm like, this guy doesn't know what you're talking about either. Like, I'm trying to explain to him. I go, put him on FaceTime or something. Show him. So long story short, I said, you can deliver the fridge. That's fine. Deliver it. He goes, we're not going to hook it up. I said, that's fine. I'll hook it up myself.
Here she goes. Yes, I can.
Yeah, I'm the one who had to turn off the water in the house and all of that.
You're a single mom, right?
Yes.
Okay, me too.
So,
we know stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
Did you see the video where I spliced my wires together after I drove over it with my lawnmower?
No.
All right, we'll talk about that after I get back to you in your fridge.
So they go, okay, we'll deliver it. Meanwhile, my front door is open. I go inside. I need a plumber, too, at some point, because he says I need a plumber.
Don't we all?
I said, no, I think you just have to hook the plastic wire, the plastic tubing to the back of the fridge. What do I need a plumber for? I said, fine, just whatever, leave it. I turn my back. They go to move their truck because my sister had to get out of the driveway. And I go outside, and they're nowhere to be found.
They left?
They left.
They took off?
They said I refused the delivery.
But they delivered it?
They did not deliver it.
Are you kidding me?
They left with it.
They took your refrigerator?
They took the fridge that they were supposed to deliver.
So did you call Best Buy and let them have it?
Did I call Best Buy? Yes. And I let a lot of things in my house have it, too. I think I broke my phone.
Oh, no. Okay, we need to talk to you about anger management.
And, I have a lot of pent-up anger.
Pent up from?
Just because I'm the type of person that doesn't like confrontation, so I'd rather just...
So you hold it in, you swallow it.
And redirect it.
This is getting deep. I'm feeling like it's a Dr. Phil show. I'm feeling like, because I really don't have people to blur out her face, it's the perfect time to have this conversation because she's got a mask on. And no one knows who she is, even though she's probably tagged in the post on Facebook.
Christy said, get her the Karen cut. Yeah. No.
Get her the Karen cut. Oh, my gosh.
So yesterday was, no, because you know what? I don't want to make phone calls. You know how long you have to sit on the phone?
Oh, not
and
the
then you get hung up
phone.
on.
I know, but listen, they had your fridge.
I didn't get it.
But I'm saying, like, they had it. They held it hostage.
Oh, my sister followed them. And
there's more of the story, folks.
She got out of her car at the stoplight and was like, you need to go back. And they said, no. So she followed them to their next location. And they said, we have to deliver this one. And she said, good. When you're done there, you bring that one back. And they said, no. And they left in her face. So I don't know. They're fired. So when I called,
they got fired?
I'm going to get them fired. I will be a Karen on that one.
Oh, boy.
I got my ways.
Oh, boy.
Twitter is wonderful for that. And I'm not talking on the Twitter feed. Once you DM Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
You DM through Twitter, they are on it.
That is true, because when I didn't get an answer from Apple Vacations 2 years ago when I was leaving, and that was when people were dying from the minibar, it was like I had a bunch of kids. We were all going on vacation, and no one would answer. But when I did DM Apple through Twitter, I got somebody right away. It's pretty wild how that is like the gateway to getting shit done. But so when are you going to do all this conversation?
After I write my long letter to Best Buy corporate.
Oh my gosh, are you going to write it in the form of your blog?
No.
Can you share with us what you might say to them?
No. I'm just going to tell them, their guys suck.
Oh.
And that's,
Okay.
professional way. No, this one, I'm not letting it go because these men walked out. And joke's on me, I don't think so.
Men walking out here at Salon Gossip.
So even the lady, she goes, did you get their number? I'm like, their number? I said, they didn't even tell me their names.
Oh boy.
You think they're going to give me their number? And then they write that I refused the delivery.
That's when you should have got your cell phone out. Just kidding. Like, I'm recording this. My name is Karen.
Wait, what did he say? All the suburban Karens drive SUVs. No disrespect to you. Most Karens don't know how to drive. Oh, well, I'm from Jersey City. I know how to drive.
Oh, the JC. I was just in Jersey City for brunch.
Where?
On Sunday at some place, like, I forget, it was like a number of a street.
Oh, downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where all the bougie people go.
Oh, I'm bougie now. Well, yes, it was my friend Scott and his boyfriend. They're pretty bougie.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, honestly, I couldn't have cared less.
That's a different world down there.
Really? Bougie JC?
Yeah.
Wow.
I won't go there.
All right. Okay, tough girl. She's getting crazy on me.
Because downtown, I don't know. I guess because I grew up there, I saw it differently. And I just feel like it's gentrification is taking over and it's losing the real meaning of what Jersey City really is.
So what is Jersey City? Tell me. I know nothing about Jersey City. I would love to hear what your take
down
is.
there, it was old school Italians, a lot of Italian restaurants, bakeries that are bought out by these bars. And, now you got people partying in the streets until 2 a.m. And it's just, I don't know. It's just different.
Yeah, well.
Whatever brings money in for the mayor.
Is that really what it is? He's a sellout?
He's a 3-time over sellout.
Oof, a 3-time over sellout.
He's not even from Jersey City. He's from Montclair.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I won't. He works in Jersey City? It's hell, especially around Journal Square.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tell Best Buy all your electronics are you're buying from PC Richards and you're going to buy a fridge from Home Depot. Frank, he's so funny.
Well, I'm going to itemize all the stuff in my fridge and tell them I want that money taken off my bill.
Why, it ruined your food?
No, but they don't need to know that.
Well, you just said it right now. So
They
maybe you shouldn't.
They won't know.
It ruined your food.
It ruined my food. It ruined my food.
I mean, the mustard is gone.
Yeah.
It's the mayo. Done.
Yeah.
I swear to God, what's so funny? The other day, I was doing a podcast. I was doing it in here with another friend of mine, and she was talking about this beauty stuff that she's making, creating, and she's selling, but she's like, and I'm like, you're on unemployment. Like, oh, so you're taking donations for it? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, no, like, you're taking donations. Like, stop saying it. People, I don't know. I think it's because I grew up in, around in Bloomfield. And it's like, no last names when you're out at a restaurant. No first names if you're in town when you're telling a story. You have to come up with nicknames for people. That's what you do. You don't get in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I can't wait to find out. I need you to let us know what happens because this is a big story.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna go give. So I wound up calling Best Buy in West Patterson. Is that still West Patterson?
I think it's called West Palm Beach now. I don't even know. No, I think it's Woodland Park.
Woodland Park. I call it West Patterson.
Because that's what everybody did call it until the taxes went up.
Yeah, because they didn't want to live in West Patterson. But anyway, if the guy there, 1, 2, 3 over the phone, no problem. I'll reschedule it for you. You don't even have to call the call center and wait on the phone. He called me exactly 10 a.m. this morning. Your delivery's coming Friday, 7 to 1. I might go bring that guy something.
Some craft beer.
I don't know, craft beer, I don't know, something. He's the most helpful of all. The other people, who knows?
Well, because he's living in Patterson. He understands your plight. He's not one of these gentrified Jersey City people. I'm gonna get
like
hate
your
mail.
friend?
I'm gonna get hate mail from this. They're gonna be like, whoa, 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 Donna.
Well, no. You know what happened in Jersey City? A lot of the New Yorkers came over because the rents are cheaper and they're getting that city feel.
Vibe.
Yeah. But a lot of these restaurants opened up and it's just, I don't know.
Well, the restaurant we went to actually is owned by the same people that own Cowan's Pub and
Oh, yes.
the hell's the other place that they own in Clifton. I had my daughter's graduation party there from high school. I paid all this money, bop it boop. I don't know. None of the pictures worked in the booth. I was kind of pissed off about that, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. She's doing great in college. So
The Barrel House.
Barrow House, yeah.
The one in Jersey City, I don't know the name.
No, I can't think
Is
of it.
it
But if
new?
anybody's watching that knows, it's the Jersey City restaurant location, and it has like a speakeasy upstairs, which we didn't go to. We were sitting outside, like they had like a courtyard. Because I will tell you, I feel for these restaurants with this outside eating because it's like you get all sweaty. And I mean, not that you want to drink and drive, but you can't even get a buzz when it's that hot out. And it's like, who goes to brunch and doesn't want to get a buzz? I mean, like really, if you say you don't, you're lying. Or tell your sponsor I said hi, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like for me, I had a really good brunch. It was delicious, good conversation. And again, they had a fan, but they didn't have it on.
Did you find parking?
I actually got street parking because, as you all know from the other night, I manifest everything, including on the street parking everywhere I go. So you believe in manifesting, right?
I'm not sure.
You're not. You just said that you manifested
Well,
that
you
happening.
said that. I guess so. That's not saying I believe in it, but could I do it?
Yes, you did it by saying that you knew before the refrigerator got there.
Well, I was being positive.
That was positive.
Until the mess started, and that's when I said I should just.
I thought you said you knew it. You had a feeling
No,
before that.
I made sure that when I ordered it, like everything was, I measured right. You know, I ordered all the right stuff. You know, I double, triple checked, and I said, this should work out fine.
She screwed herself over when she went and got a bag of ice. She's like, I don't think they're going to hook this up.
No, I really thought they were going to come in, take the old one away, and hook it up and be done. And all of a sudden, you know, these you have copper tubing. You know, yeah.
So what does that have to do with it?
That's my water line is a copper tube, I guess. I don't know. It's hooked up to the shut off in the basement. I don't know. What do I know?
I don't know. What do you know?
I don't, apparently not thinking about buying a refrigerator.
Good for you that you got a refrigerator.
Didn't.
But you didn't, I know. She's like, I got a Coleman cooler in my trunk right now. It's on reserve.
I got my stuff in the refrigerator in the garage. It's not a garage refrigerator.
Well, how are the prices?
I just bought a standard, regular top and bottom, so it was like $800.
Wow, okay. Because I need to start looking at a washer dryer situation because now with the COVID, I'm doing like wash every night instead of, it's crazy because I'm having to do all the towels and the capes because it's like a single use only.
Mm-hmm.
And my dryer has been repaired so many times by public service, which I love them for that. Thank you, public service. PSE&G is for me. And it's really super old. So I'm like kind of keeping my eye on stuff. And somebody I dated a long time ago from a job site got like, it was like they're demoing stuff. And the people that moved out left a washer and a dryer.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought it would be good because it was like a better washer and dryer than I had because it was like more modern. And it sucks because it's digital. Like modern does not make everything better.
I know. I was just gonna say that. I didn't go for like high end.
No, I like my old school. If it's off balance, it just shakes and moves a few feet. This thing goes off balance. It's like a little baby. It cries. and it shuts off.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
see
what
it.
the
Yeah,
freak?
no, see, I'm not gonna buy a $7,000 fridge.
No, yeah. See, she's not a Karen.
I'm not.
She's not. And you know what? You could call her a Karen, but I would spell it with a C.
I don't even
Okay.
care.
I'm just saying because she's not really like a true Karen.
Oh, I don't care. You know, it's so funny. We went to Chick-fil-A. Like, I want to say, probably last summer or so. I don't know. Whenever they opened up in Willowbrook Mall, and we did the bring it to your car. Because my kids were like, I don't want to go in. And I said, I'm not going in.
Your kids sound like they need an intervention. What's happening?
So I said, all right, we'll try this. So it took a long time. So I go, I don't know, maybe I should just go in. And my youngest goes, no, Mom, don't be that Karen. And I go, I'm not going to go in there and yell at him. I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, see, that bothers me too, though. Because I want to know what's going on. And if I'm like outside waiting and you can't be in, I'd rather be inside a place and watch them running around behind the counter and know they're busy than be in my car.
Yeah.
And think,
Like, I'm
well,
like,
maybe
oh,
they just forgot about
Or
us.
maybe they acted and work, and I don't know.
Maybe they don't even know we're out here.
Maybe, yeah.
Karen Jr.
I'm not a Karen.
No.
I'm not like that. But
So what are you going to do the rest of your summer? Is there a rest of a summer?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go away with the kids or not go away. I'm
Does
not.
anybody need 2 kids? Because she's really ready just to give them away. Anybody want to borrow kids?
Oh, my kids are great. They're really, no, they are.
No, they are. They're adorable.
They're good kids. They're easygoing.
Except for if your Chick-fil-A is not there on time. Don't even piss them off with the Chick-fil-A.
But I don't know. Probably do nothing. I want to save my money.
I hear you.
It goes over to the summer, so we're a 10-month salary,
Uh-huh.
and they take out money from our paychecks, each paycheck, to put into our summer money fund.
Okay.
So it's a substantial amount of money. It's almost like $600-700 a check. So
So it's kind of like that extra government money.
yeah, but it's my money.
I know.
I didn't get that extra government money, by the way.
You didn't? Why not?
No, I made too much.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Good for you,
So
girl.
my kids got it. You know, each kid got it. So I told them I put it in their account.
That was very nice of you.
Yeah. That's all the money they'll get. No, they get stuff whatever they want. So I told them I'll just give it to them. But it goes in their bank account. They can't touch it.
Okay.
So
And so we need a new refrigerator.
no, that comes out of my money.
I know. I'm only kidding with you.
I know. So today was the first paycheck of the summer, and it's like almost $1,000 more. So I take that money and I'm on the regular year budget. So if my budget's $1,300 to go to bills or whatever, the rest I put away.
That's smart. I have to say that one thing I hope for the future for a lot of the kids right now is that they're learning to budget. And I know that's like the most boring topic for some people, especially here on Camp Quarantine, where they're like, wait, I thought we were playing bingo or hangman. But if you are watching this and you have kids and you have not yet had a discussion about saving and the importance after what we've just gone through or what we're continuing to go through, I'm telling you, I mean, I learned it the hard way. And my mother, I love my mother very much. And she'll be the first one to tell you I did not learn my fiscal responsibility from her. But I'm very proud to say, like, my daughters, thankfully, they picked that habit up, which is good. And it is really, I mean, it's got to be wild to be a kid and to see your parents struggling at a time like this because, you know, everybody looks up to their parents like they're going to see them. And this is like really, and I'm sure in Jersey City, with what you were talking about before, there's probably a lot of that.
Oh, yeah.
And that is tremendously sad to me. Because, you know, it's like this is probably the first time, or maybe not the first time, but first time to this level and in this capacity for people to realize that everybody's just human.
Mm-hmm.
And it's scary. And I pray that the future generation, younger kids and stuff, really take this seriously and like learn, wow, I'm never gonna be in this kind of situation. I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna bank my money because that's probably one of the scariest parts of this whole thing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I couldn't, I was very fortunate to still be able to work and get a paycheck and pay my mortgage.
Yeah. Like that's like winning right now.
Yeah.
Like you're like, whoa, I could pay my mortgage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
But I tell my kids, like they'll say, oh, if they want something, whatever, and I may have it to spend or whatever, but I say, no, you have to wait until payday because this is when I get paid. And they're like, but why? You have money in your bank account. I'm like, yeah, that's for emergencies. You never know.
But that's a great lesson. Teaching them restraint. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Instead of just doing the give it, and then, I think that's a negative thing to like teach.
Yeah.
You almost set yourself up for failure in that way.
Yeah, they need to learn or they can get a job.
Well, that would be great. Where would they get a job? What do you picture them doing?
My oldest wants to be a marine biologist.
Ooh.
And my youngest wants to be an actress.
Okay. Do you think that either one of those children possess the skills to accomplish those dreams?
My first does.
So the marine biologist is a thumbs up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Why? What? What makes you think that?
She's self-motivated. She has a drive to push for excellence, and I don't know, I don't really have to do much with her. Her grades are her grades, and she's responsible for them. And she's constantly making sure, she already looked into whether she needs to take the SAT or the ACT or I don't even know what it is anymore, and what the scores are for certain colleges. She's only going into high school.
She's a freshman?
She will be.
Wow.
So she said it was marine biology or entomology.
Entomology? The word, isn't that what that is? Etymology?
And etymology or entomology?
Well, I don't know. Somebody tell us. But etymology is where the words come from, right? Isn't that studying where?
Wants to be no, it's entomologist. It's the study of bugs.
Oh, that's totally different. Or entomins. Maybe she wants to study entomins.
But we're funny because we like this. I don't get me. I guess I get me fun of, or I don't know. I guess people think I just tend to use words that are just outside of other people's vocabularies, and certain people in my family think I'm trying to be demeaning, but I'm not. That's just how I speak.
I don't think you're being demeaning.
So my daughter Madeline and I all look at her. I'm like, well, you know what it means, right? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, then that's all. And then it makes it makes you feel better. Somebody else feel worse.
That's so funny. What are your and wait, hold on, we have a question. Frank says, anyone want to go to a beach wedding on Sunday with me in LBI? Oh my God. God bless you, Frank. Well, I didn't have plans already on Sunday that I'm looking forward to. Maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of freaked out about the whole going into public places like that. To go to a wedding, my daughter has to go to a wedding soon, and I'm going to lift this up for 1 second because I can't keep hunching over because my back's killing me because I'm standing for a bajillion hours. Yeah, I don't know, I'm a little nervous about that stuff. Are you nervous about that stuff?
I don't know. No, I would stay away.
You would stay away?
I'd stand in the corner by myself.
But you know that there might be other people standing in the corner because they're anxious.
I don't know if they would. I'm surprised they're still having a wedding. But I guess this is killing me.
What's killing you?
Sweating.
Well, I hear you. I mean, I'm totally covered. Why don't you just let all your stuff out of your face? You people freak me out. Close that thing up. Here, take this off.
I'm COVID free, believe me. I was tested. No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you scared me. I'm like, stop letting all your stuff out. What was I gonna say to you? What is your favorite word? Do you have a favorite word?
Is Christy still watching? I don't know.
Christy, are you still watching? Does Christy know your favorite word?
I would have to say it's phenomenal.
But I love that word.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. So you use that word a lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Describing food.
Okay.
Places.
So, all right. So I think we've talked about this before. Maybe not. You know, I have synesthesia, right?
What's that?
Synesthesia is a cross in the synapse of the brain, and most commonly known synesthetics are people like in a band. They hear music as a color. You don't know what that is?
No.
Or people. So I taste words.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to show you a paper on it so you don't think it's. I mean, it's not like. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know. I just thought it was just like everybody did this, or that I was a complete weirdo. More erring on the side of the complete weirdo part.
Because you think everybody else.
Because I think everybody else does this.
Yeah.
And then when I found out, no, that's not true, then I felt awkward. But every time I hear phenomenal, you know what I taste or think of? Milk, she said.
No, she wants me to say it, and I won't say it.
Why? I don't like the word milk?
No, I say it funny.
Now we got to know.
I say milk.
Milk?
Yeah.
Like MELK?
Yes, I don't know why. So before I say, sometimes I have to say silk milk.
Silk milk, because you say milk.
I say milk. I don't know if it's, I don't know.
Jersey City.
It might be.
Man, you are warm because your body is producing so much heat. Your highlights are producing a beautiful blonde already.
Oh, look, see, baby.
Oh, there he is.
Hello. Oh, look at you.
Hi.
Red. Hello, how are you?
Good, you're on
Look
Facebook.
at you being safe.
I am. Yeah, you know, you have to.
She's pumping up our podcast.
Yeah, we're talking about the podcast. Right now we are on live.
We're on Facebook Live. Can you see
Facebook
that?
Live and YouTube Live.
Facebook Live gang. Hey.
Yeah, she
Hey.
uses StreamYard. It's live.
Nice.
So right now it's live, and it's live on our podcast page too.
Well, no, it's not right now because you didn't give me the podcast page.
Oh, I thought you put it in. Okay, never mind.
No, I can replay it. We can repost there.
So I told her about you being a comedian. She does host stand-up comedy.
I would like to think that I'm a comedian, but I don't take the craft as seriously as I should. So I'm just a funny guy, I guess.
You are funny. That's what I
We heard all good things about you.
See?
That's good. When people can hear good things about me when I'm not around, that's always a plus.
I know. We could send you a link if you want to come on live with us right now.
You just gotta go on my Facebook page.
Really?
I gotta find a quiet place.
Wait, but you're on my.
No, we can get him to go on here as a guest.
Oh, really? How do you do that?
I'm gonna send him an invite. As soon I only have a couple of foils left, and then I'm gonna take this thing off.
See what I have to do?
And then I'll send you a link. Tell me where you want me to send it.
You need my email?
Yeah, do you know his email?
Yeah, or your phone, or you want his phone number. What's better?
Hey, we just met, okay? Tell me. I don't know. Give me a couple minutes, and I will figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna text Erica my email.
All right, and it's called StreamYard. So if you should just be able to click on, and you'll be up here with us.
Oh, how cool is that?
Okay, perfect.
Yay!
Right. Okay.
And then we'll have a little chat about your podcast.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Look at that, guys. That's amazing.
See you in a second, Erica.
Okay. Bye.
So
I'm sweating.
I know you're very warm. I can feel it. Erica Lamonte says milk too. Erica Lamonte.
Oh, good. See, I'm not the other one, Christy.
That's amazing. I love Erica Lamonte. Erica, did you get an appointment yet with Courtney? Tell me, because if not, I'll personally go to the computer and book it myself. I'm trying so hard to keep up, and it's just been crazy. And that's what's happening. So now, the synesthesia, the word phenomenal is a cinnamon donut. Okay?
How did you figure out, get diagnosed with that?
So, because we were in the salon one day, and my old receptionist, Julie, who's an elbow macaroni and cheese, she was at the desk, and I said, who's my next client coming in? All right, Erica, I'll make it happen. I said, who's my next client coming in? And she said, string beans. And I said, oh, James. So my other client that was here said, oh, my daughter Andrea has that. I said, Andrea, you know what Andrea is? It's a graham cracker. When you chew it a lot, it's sludgy. It's in the back of your mouth. She goes, oh, that's so funny. And I'm like, yeah. And Jody is Chef Boyardee. Like, I just got interviewed for an article about this, actually, which is kind of funny.
That's strange. All your life?
Yes. The first word I remember that this happened with when I was a kid was the word grown-ups, and it was yellow American cheese in a plastic wrapper. But you open the plastic wrapper to eat it, but it was like that really plasticky, like rounded looking cheese. You know what I mean? Like not like the deli cut one, which is square. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like the edges. Yeah. Anyway, so we're sitting here talking, and she goes, "You have the same thing as my daughter." I'm like, "Same thing? What are you talking about?" She goes, "It's called synesthesia," and it blew the doors off of my world. Because then I started looking it up, and people were bringing me articles. And my whole life, I had just had this cross in the synapse in my brain, and that's what it is.
So every word?
No, not every word. It's a lot of them, and it's a lot of it is names, but then there's words. So like phenomenal, though. Oh my God! Every time somebody says phenomenal, it's like you take a cinnamon donut and you dunk it in orange juice.
Wow.
Oh, it's delicious.
All right. Amazing. I think I would know it.
That's all right. In a couple of seconds, I'm going to be doing. I knew it. You guys are going to have a guest on tonight. Another guest. This is going to be crazy. I will say that if you would like, I know we have some spiked seltzers in the fridge, and I can hook you up with a nice cool bevy. And while we sit and discuss.
How is that going to work?
How is what going to work?
Drinking.
I'm going to give you a straw, and you're going to shove it under your mask.
Okay, great.
What do you mean, how's that going to work?
I do need something cold.
I knew it. I could feel it.
Well, this is called beginning of menopause,
Perimenopause.
Yes. Where my body just goes on fire. I read a really good book.
What? Tell us about the book.
I believe it's called The Kids Are Fine.
Did you hear my stomach?
Yeah.
Sorry. The Kids Are All Right? Is it about lesbians?
No.
Oh, that's a movie called The Kids Are All Right.
No, it's oh my gosh. Do you listen to books or read books or?
I read kids books.
No, I listen to books.
Bake.
Now.
What does the bake mean?
Baker. That's what we call him.
Oh.
Baker. Well, Christy used to work with us too. She knows Baker.
Oh my God, it's so funny, because she said bake. I'm like, wait, I don't have pot with me. I just have. I'm like, wait, we're baking now? I could be offending people. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's called Nothing to See Here.
Nothing to See Here is nothing about kids.
It's not about kids. It's about kids who explode.
No.
They make their bodies go on fire, but not in a bad way.
Oh, because they're what's that word? They have something called
fire starter. No.
No.
What is it?
Wait, are you talking about the internal combustion people?
Yeah. So it's comical though. But yes,
it's comical that children just explode.
They set them do it to themselves. They do it to themselves.
That's not comical.
Well, yeah, it is because the girl, the narrator in the book. It's a funny novel. It's not supposed to be serious.
Well, I thought you meant like, do the kids live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they do things to piss their parents off.
Oh God. Don't give anybody kids ideas, please. It's fictional?
Yeah, fiction.
All right, we have like 2 foils left. What's here? Where are we emailing him? Is it Gmail?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Right there.
I see it. Hold on. It's coming up. Hi, everybody. Nice and close.
Oh, they can still see us?
Yeah, they can still see us. It's amazing, this modern technology.
I was going to scratch my nose.
You can scratch it, just don't pick it and eat it.
I don't want to make people think I'm scratching.
You're fine. Okay, so see, look at how cool this is. He gets an invite, and boom, he's going to pop up right here, and this is going to get crazy. Christopher Estri, what's up? What's going on? Look at this. I'm so pumped right now. You are watching us from the Girls Gone Green page, aren't you? I am so pumped because I finally got myself a gift for the quarantine with my tips. I paid for a better subscription. So I don't think that people from Be Live are watching through StreamYard, but your system really doesn't work that well. And I paid a bunch of money for you in the beginning of the pandemic. So now I invested in StreamYard, which is also a free service for those of you that are looking to do any kind of streaming. You get 20 hours free a month, if you want to and you want to like host a show or something. But I paid for mine. None of your business what I spent. You go check it out on the website. You can see it's in black and white there. And I am now actually streaming live to my personal page, Girls Gone Green, Salon Gossip, Camp Quarantine, and Donna Vee Live, Donna Vee Comedy on YouTube. My life has changed. It's like I got a cleaning lady because I was so tired of having to like extract all the videos and then put it on YouTube. And I am like beyond pumped.
But if you didn't want to do live,
you could just record. Oh, I did. I've recorded off this. I've recorded off this to do other videos, and then you can take it in through iMovie and, chop it up, whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay.
But you could do the free one for that.
Well, you have to convince, my partner over here.
Well, I mean, if he's going to do it, he's going to pay for it. You better do it, like, say that I sent you. I'll give him a link. I could use a kickback. What the hell else? What do we got here? You can write off the StreamYard subscription on your taxes as part of your professional comedian expenses. That's very sweet, Frank, but I don't even know if I am a professional comedian anymore because it's wild to say this, but because I did so much charity work through comedy and donated the money that I made, I was an independent contractor by rights, but I was really not, I don't know, like how I could say that. See, I could do it as a salon, yes, exactly, because I'm doing it to keep people together, and keep my community together for the salon. So that's actually a better option. I agree with you. Okay, last foil, and we're waiting to see if Bake Man is going to come in. When he comes in, he'll pop in the bottom, and then he'll be in the green room, and then we'll let him in.
I think he's walking his dog.
Well, he'll probably want to wait till he gets where he can get a better signal strength. I can't wait. Give me something to say about him. I'll pretend I'm a psychic. Tell me something about him that only I could never know. Like, when's his birthday? September?
Oh my gosh, it's in October. I just don't know when.
October?
I don't know when.
12th is my guess. I think his birthday is October 12th. I was gonna say September 28th. And there he is. And there he is. Please help me. I'm taking this off now. Thank you, Jesus.
Don't forget my drink.
I'm not going to forget your drink. You got to keep on the mask and stuff. Please help me welcome to the show, Mr. Mark Baker. What's up?
Wow, I got half the screen on me.
Yeah, you do. This is so awesome.
But I can't
I'm going to give it to you like this. Not give it to you. Sorry. I know we just met, but I am gonna go get her an ice cold beverage and a straw. She can put the straw underneath her. Yes.
Can you see?
Camera, yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
Can you see us? Now you can't hear us?
You mute him?
No. Try it again.
The host is unmuted your mic. Yeah, is for whatever reason I can't hear you.
Uh-oh, we can hear you. Is your volume up? He can't even read her lips. Wait. Coming again. Wait, tell him to come in. Text him. Tell him to come in again. We're going to get this right. Because I know StreamYard is amazing. What's up, people? I could hear him too. Christy, he's saying he couldn't hear us. And he could have had it, like, maybe he had something else open. I don't know. He's your partner. Look at you chewing gum under that. Hey, look at how funny that looks.
I'll chew my mouth open. Mark, you have to click on.
Look at that. Hey, what does that look like? It looks like from, here he goes. Let's see.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. All right, I'm going to get her a beverage. I want to see if I can do that. Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Because then you can see both of us.
You know, this front-facing camera really shows the receding hairline, man.
I think you look great.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself and tell everybody who's here who you are, and then you guys talk about the podcast, and I'm going to go find us a straw.
Well, I'm Mark. I'm one half of the 504 podcast, or third, depending on how things go when we get back up and running.
No, one half. That's it.
Just someone who enjoys podcasts and decided, hey, Erica, let's do one.
I know, and then it just spiraled out of control.
Christy's we're like Seinfeld. It's like a podcast about nothing. And before we know it, an hour has gone by. I'm like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, I know. Christy's on. She's watching us. Facebook Live.
Roo-roo.
Yep.
Hey, Erica, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you look like what's it, Shredder from Ninja Turtles with the mask on.
Thanks. You can take a picture and we can talk about this.
You know what's crazy? So I was also thinking this. I don't know why the government said that like hair salons was not an essential business, because some women were like walking around looking crazy the first couple of days after quarantine. That's an essential business.
I know. I don't know. Mine wasn't too bad, but it started growing out to a point where it just looked a little tacky.
I'm gonna get it from next door.
You got it. Your thing came up.
Yeah, you just gotta go like this. I don't know why, because it wants me to download some BS.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you're there.
See, it would have been cool. I tried to like not shave it all. It's a delay on my camera, so I tried to not shave it all, hoping I would grow a beard, and nothing. It just never came.
No beard. So this is our podcast. No, I'm kidding.
We're gonna be filming ours tomorrow, hopefully.
I know it's this StreamYard, whatever she's using, is pretty cool. But she pays for hers. So.
Well, I pay for Podcast Studio. We gotta figure out the free ways.
You pay for it?
Yeah, it's like $8 a month.
Oh, you use Podcast Studio. I totally use iMovie or something like that. I don't know. See,
Yeah, I use the Podcast Studio, and then I upload it into iMovie, and then from iMovie I upload it to YouTube.
Oh. He uses Podcast.
You know, this is what happens when you teach yourself things.
Yeah, we were talking
Podcast Studio?
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Mac app.
Oh, it's a
He
Mac
pays
app.
for it. It's $8 a month.
That's cheap. That's good.
Okay, you from your mouth to my ears.
$8 a month? No, that's good.
I don't know. What do I know about this stuff?
We'll talk about that on there. Go ahead. Do you have a flavor that you want? Is there any?
Not lemon or lime.
Oh, Erica, wait! I gotta show you the cup that I got ordered today. I don't know if you saw.
I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that now we're just like ADD. We're all 405. Like this whole time. 504.
Yes, 504, not 405.
Well, whatever.
Oh God. Oh,
All right, here we go. So I got this cup today.
Oh, you got it made. That's pretty cool.
Yes, a custom-made cup. It was by a friend of mine. She's starting her own business called Cups Beyond. You know what's crazy? Like people starting their own business during the
COVID,
during the quarantine. It's like that's pretty cool.
Boy, I gotta find a way to make money.
You have to, man.
But you know what? I want to know what's going to happen when all these businesses that people have started. Thank you.
Welcome.
That they no longer can do from home because we got to go back to work. So all that stuff's going to be like sitting there collecting dust.
What stuff is going to be done?
People who started their own businesses, like the cricket stuff, making stuff, and
Oh, I'm like crickets.
no cricket. Is it cricket or cricket?
What are you talking about? It's a cricket.
Wait, tell Mark to give you a word and tell him what you think.
Oh,
I think
well-
that's fascinating. Listen to this, Mark. We might have to have her on ours as a guest to talk about this.
All right, I'm going to find
Yeah,
out
we hear this.
about it.
Watch. This is so cool.
Watch. I'm
Watch.
such a party freak.
Look at you drinking with the mask.
Wow. So have you ever heard of synesthesia?
No, it could help you understand something according to what the paper says.
Well, yeah. So anyway, it's a cross in the synapse of the brain. So a lot of people that are musicians will hear sound as color. Have you ever heard that? That's like the most common.
Yeah, I've heard them like seeing sounds as color. Yeah.
Yes. So that's synesthesia. So that's like the one that's the most common. And the one that I have is I taste words.
And what is that called?
It's synesthesia. Oh, what is it called? That one is synesthesia comes in most forms. Let me see what the heck it's called.
So it's like when somebody goes, "Can I get a hot dog with mustard?" And you go, "Mustard." Ugh.
Kind of, except for mine is more like the word Bayonne is disgusting. It's like sour mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, well that's just.
It's disgusting. I know.
If it's from Bayonne, you leave it alone. That's the.
Well, her favorite word is phenomenal. And when I hear somebody say phenomenal, I wish I could show you because I can't take this off. My mouth waters. Like it is taking a cinnamon donut and dunking it in orange juice. It's like,
Aren't you the lucky one?
Isn't that great?
Can you imagine like starving kids who have that? It's like this. Please stop talking. Please stop talking. I'm so hungry.
That's exactly right. I'm like this. Look at this. This is horrible. This is when you know you have a drinking problem. When you're trying to put a straw.
This is.
Yeah, I heard you're very funny.
I'm okay.
Yes.
I grew up in a school where you had to just kind of just always keep talking and crack jokes, and you had to be the first one to start cracking jokes because they'll catch you on your off day, and then the whole crowd will just be around you just cracking jokes. So I guess I developed it at a younger age.
You're a lot like me. You have these dark experiences that are just comical now.
Well,
we might think they're comical. I don't know what other people. They might think we're sick.
Well, I was made fun of as a kid, and that's where a lot of my stuff came from.
I think we were all made fun of as a kid. I think the being made fun of as a kid, it kind of allowed you to know where you stood in the world.
I like that.
So you're not too high and you're not too low. You're like, okay, so
No, I was fun.
The kid over there with 9 fingers. Okay, I'm definitely cooler than he is, depending on how they make fun of me. But the kid over there with the leather jacket, no, I'm not as cool as he is yet.
Right. All right, we have a question. Hi, Lisa. How are you? We have a question from Frank. Where did you go to school, Mark?
I went to a school called PS 41 in Jersey City.
Ooh.
It's smack dab in the middle of the hood. And right across the street, it was a place where you can get like slices of pizza. A block away, you can get dollar cheeseburgers, Chinese food, liquor store. Like it was a, I don't want to say a nice neighborhood. But it wasn't terrible.
Frank,
The crazy thing is, I actually walked past a worse school to go to my not good school.
Really?
If that makes sense. Yeah. There was like PS 15 was like a block away, and I would walk past PS 15 to go to PS 41.
And now Mark is making a difference by giving back to being a teacher in Jersey City.
Wow.
So Jersey City bred, raised, and I also teach in Jersey City.
Nice. Lisa's fiance is from Jersey City, and I will be performing their wedding.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
No.
Tell me more.
Tell you more. So Lisa's fiance had COVID and all sorts of stuff, but after they got engaged before that, it wasn't like he was on, in the hospital. She's like, yes, Frank. So, and I've been doing shows the entire time of the quarantine, like literally every night for a lot of nights. And I agreed to marry them. I mean, it's not going to be like a throuple. I'm just going to marry them.
So no Tiger Queen for you?
No Tiger Queen. I was a Tiger King one night on my show. It was hilarious. And I had never watched the show. I just dressed in like some faux leopard. I put a really bad blonde wig on.
I couldn't get through the whole series.
No.
Be with you. It started to get a little too crazy. Yeah. I just wanted to see when the tiger attacked him. That's all I wanted to see.
It's crazy. So where do you teach now? I know that you teach with Erica.
I teach with Erica in Jersey City at PS 20.
PS 20, because Lisa was asking.
On Ocean Avenue.
Ocean Avenue. It sounds like so.
It used to be a supermarket when I was a kid, and then
Seatown.
Yeah, Seatown. It used to be a Seatown when I was a kid, and then they tore it down. Actually, I used to get my bootlegs from Seatown when it was a supermarket.
It's across.
There was a guy that would sit right out front and sell bootlegs out of his car.
It's across from the Bayview Cemetery on Garfield and Ocean.
Wow. So bootleg meaning like DVDs?
Music, DVDs, yeah. Whatever. If you needed it, he had it.
Wow. We are talking to the registrar. Now need to. Oh,
And
that's the wedding.
and if your bootleg wasn't good, did you go back and complain like a Karen?
No, it was buyer beware. Actually, the bootleg guy was making fun of me one day because apparently I had like long nose hairs when I was a teenager. And he's like, "What's going on with your nose, player?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You got the nose hairs growing out here. Do you water them?"
You went home and shaved them right away?
How many times?
The thing was, like, I didn't have like personal care stuff, so what I had to do was I take like the toenail clipper and like stick it in my nose and like clip the hair.
That would hurt if you missed.
If you missed, yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
You do have to do what you have to do. I agree. One time I accidentally used Alberto VO5, like the oil that my mother would use in her hair to make it like greasy look. I don't know, like it was the 80s, and I thought it was shampoo. So I'm in the shower and I like emptied it, and I couldn't get it out of my hair. So I mean, I'm unsupervised. I was feral. I mean, what the hell did I do? She was out getting her drink on, and I was home. It's 5th grade trying to like groom myself, and I wound up looking like a mess.
Well, I thought Bengay was lotion.
Oh,
no
wow.
way! Save that one for our podcast.
Yeah, I kind of was like rubbing it all on my arms. It was on my grandmother's dresser, and I'm like, "Ooh, it was hot and cold at the same time."
And minty.
Yeah.
I
also snuck into my Flintstones vitamins as a kid.
Oh shoot! How many did you take?
The bottle.
What snuck in there? I missed it.
The Flintstone vitamins. You OD'd on the vitamins?
I didn't OD, but my appetite increased like 1,000-fold for like the next 2 weeks.
Wow.
I was eating like it was candy.
I understand that.
I mean, the commercial will come on. She's a Flintstones kid, and it's like the little kid is eating a Flintstone vitamin. I'm like, hey, I want a Flintstone vitamin, and she just put it in arm's reach. And I figured out how to get the child lock. See, what they didn't realize was you can't put a child lock on something and put the words on it so that you can read how to open it.
Exactly.
So I'm like, oh, push down and then turn. Hey,
a game and you won.
Yeah, just gotta read it because it's like it's in an arc in a little circle. But once you figured it out, it's like that's it. Those Flintstone vitamins are mine.
Let me tell you, I eat the women's gummy vitamins, and they're so good. I read to kids every morning, and we do vitamin time, and I'm like, it's vitamin time, it's vitamin time. And I eat them, and I gotta tell you, the pink ones make my mouth go crazy because they're sour. And I just brushed my teeth, and I was like, and my eyes are watering. Yeah, it's a fun time.
Ugh, I can't eat anything after I brush my teeth. Everything just tastes terrible.
I know.
Let's just not brush our teeth. We don't have to anymore.
Oh, God. Gotta brush your
We're
teeth.
just inhaling our own breath right now.
It's disgusting. Don't even joke.
The other day, I sneezed in my mask.
Oh, fun. Isn't it
I
fun?
have my mask on, and I go like this. And I'm like, oh, I still have the mask on. Well, that's great.
Makes you realize how much stuff comes out of your face when you sneeze, though. Because all of a sudden, it's like you peed the bed. It's like, what happened? Like, nobody wants to roll over on that.
Oh, man.
Some guy looked at me and went like this. It's like the head nod of shame. It's like this, you fool, you foolish mortal.
Exactly.
You sneeze in your mask.
Oh, my
I have no
God.
choice. You could stifle.
So Erica, what are you doing over there? You getting your hair dyed? You're like a helicopter from over here.
Exactly.
This is highlights.
This is what happens.
Beautiful blonde.
We're not allowed to use
color.
heat anymore.
Oh, there's enough heat generating in my body.
Oh,
Right
I
now,
know. It's
because
perfect.
I think the chair is soaked.
So my question was this: as I was going around, and I went outside and ate dinner the other night outside, and they say you can eat outside because of sunlight. Like, why haven't places like started putting like UV lights inside like their places of business so we can go back indoors?
But it's not, because look at Florida. They spiked Arizona.
No, he's saying UV lights that would actually
Kill.
Like indoors, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It would be like we're all in a tanning booth and we'd go out to get, I'd be like full and darker. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Well, I'm just, it just came to my mind. Like, if you get like a UV light, put it up where the other lights are,
Yeah.
might be a little warmer, but you can eat indoors.
My dentist bought a UV wand. goes over everything after the patient leaves. I don't know. He goes, I don't know if it's working, but.
Well, that's the weird thing. You don't know if it's working.
Exactly.
I don't know.
What if we can swallow sunlight? Is that how Trump says it? Swallow some sunlight.
Is that what he said?
I don't know.
It was something to that effect of swallowing sunlight and harnessing it. And as he said it, I'm like, yes, he got killed for it, but I'm like, it wasn't a bad idea to just kind of just throw out there.
Injecting UV light into us. Yeah.
He was just talking. Oh, he got killed for it though. Because he has this bad thing where he has a script that he's supposed to read from, and then out of nowhere he just stops and just goes off whatever's on his mind.
Yeah.
And I can imagine the sign language interpreter going like this.
Like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
You need the 504.
I need the 504. Oh, he needs the 504?
Trump needs the 504.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, what is that, a nonprofit? She's like, no.
No, it's the step before special ed. Just extra help. You get extra
Accommodations.
Yeah, extra accommodations.
So it's like the Spanx for school. A little extra help.
Yeah, Spanx.
Yeah, and just put your whole belly and second vagina inside of it.
Oh God. Thank God it's late at night. He just said vagina. You could. I don't know. There's only 5 people left, I think. But I mean, you could say. I wonder how many people. Fun. Isn't it fun? I know. It's like visiting with people. I know. I'm like, it is so weird. I know. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what'd you say?
I could take a picture of me with this hair.
No. I want to look right now and see how we're doing with who's watching.
Who's watching?
Yeah.
Can we do that an hour? No. Well, we gotta start doing videos. That's kind of cool.
You could do.
As you said, who's watching? When I was younger, I don't know if they have these commercials anymore because I don't have cable. But remember the commercial? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Exactly.
That commercial used to scare me because I couldn't figure out why the swing was swinging and no one was on the swing.
That is hilarious.
Oh, that commercial used to terrify me.
Your kid is kidnapped.
That's
That and Unsolved Mysteries. I used to always think that when they couldn't find the person who did it, he was in my closet.
Oh my God. Frank said his son had a 504 because his ADD.
Yes.
He had extra testing time.
Yes, that's what allows a modification, accommodation, or is it modification? Oh, I don't know.
Why not? Both. It's both. Yay!
Whoa, whippa!
I'm mixing them up.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah, a lot of it deals with like just extra time.
Is your birthday in October?
Yes.
All right. Is it the 12th?
No. What are we doing here?
She thinks she's
I think I'm psychic. Not really.
It's the 26th.
Oh, I said the 28th. Hey, you can rewind this before. I said I feel like it's going to be the 12th or 28th. I mean, it's not, but that was a lot closer.
Well, you got the 2, so
That's true.
that's close enough. But even just figuring out October, that's pretty cool.
76.
I didn't hear you.
Well, he's young.
I'm 74. He can't be 76.
Oh,
He's 84.
84?
84.
You're a baby.
Okay, sure.
You're not really anymore.
Lisa guessed the 21st. I love guessing games. Should we play a game of Hangman? No, my people love Hangman. I've been playing these games with them. I'm telling you. We don't have to. I'm just saying, give me something else to
Sure. What's my favorite color?
Well, wait a
Purple.
minute. But before when I
Purple. I feel like it's not going to be a regular red or blue.
It's red.
when
It is?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have about 4 different pairs of sneakers that are red.
Wow.
he wears a red tie too. And when Trump was elected, all the kids asked me if he voted for Trump.
I had a blue suit on with a red tie.
Look, I have a red nose.
We had those.
You know, I purchased one of those from a Walgreens. They said it was like for some donation, some charity or something. And I said, oh, let me get one, and forgot.
Weren't you working with us when we had those? We did the walkathon.
Yeah, I bought one on my own.
Oh,
Yeah, for red
I
nose.
bought one on my own the year before the school did it.
84.
He's a
Yeah,
youngster.
young. Yeah, 84. But he's not young really anymore.
We got a deck of cards right here. You can guess. I wish he can't even see. Well, he knows what you look like. I'm smiling the entire time.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
What does awesome taste like?
Awesome? No. But bold, the word bold is a pretzel nugget.
Pretzel nugget.
Yeah.
So you know what Christy did to me? When she asked me my word.
Sugar cookie?
What do you think Christy put up on the screen? Say the word. What do I say funny?
Milk.
Ah!
Milk.
Milk.
Yeah, M-E-L-K, milk.
Clean up that milk.
That is so
I
funny.
don't know why.
My stepdad, he doesn't say garbage. He goes garbage. Garbage.
Garbage.
Oh, my dad used to say for film, you know, when you used to have to buy the film for the cameras, he would say, get the film.
The film?
And the turnpike was called turnpipe.
Turnpipe?
I think he had a hearing problem.
But my grandmother still can't say shrimp.
What does she say?
Swimp.
Swimp.
Stop it. Say it again.
Swimp.
Swimp.
Does she say anything else? SH like schwip?
I grew up listening to my grandmother say things wrong, and then I would go out into the world and say things wrong. And I'd have to relearn certain words.
You know that we just had this conversation in the salon the other day that there are people that teach that will not say something correctly, and the kids grow up the entire time thinking it's the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your grandmother said swimp. Did you say, can I have some swimp scampi?
No. No, that was too rich for our house. I didn't know shrimp scampi existed until I was like 19. I said, what are these little cool little noodles under the shrimp? This is spaghetti.
Noodle.
Everything was spaghetti to me. It didn't matter whether it's angel hair, lasagna. This is some cool thin spaghetti. It's thin and flat spaghetti.
That's hilarious.
Swimp.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, my dad called pooping shitsies.
Shitsies? It's so feminine.
Shitsies.
So cute.
Shitsies.
My dad, if you have diarrhea, calls it the green apple quick steps.
Oh boy.
I'm like, what? He goes, I have the green apple quick steps. I had to go. I'm like, what is that even?
Oh man.
Well, Lisa said she says leg instead of leg. I bet you would.
Leg.
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 Okay, I can see leg.
Leg.
Listen, I was the kid. You know how you would get like the rhyming words?
Yeah.
And you would say park, bark, day, play. I was the one that would always go log, dog. I don't get it.
Me too.
Log, dog.
Dog, log. Yeah, you can't say log.
Because it's
I thought you could say bow or bow.
Well, how do you
and
say ORANGE?
orange.
orange.
But our kids say
Orange.
orange because it's OR. Phonetically, it's OR. Orange. Or.
I don't care what that new school told them. It's orange.
My kids like it's Florida. I'm like, it's Florida.
Oh, I can't stand that.
It's not Florida.
Florida. Yeah, Florida.
It's Florida.
Florida.
Not
They're like,
Florida.
there's no AR in there. I'm like, it's Florida.
Yeah,
What
people,
would you say, caramel or caramel?
it depends.
I say caramel.
It depends. If it's a caramel apple or caramel popcorn.
Oh God.
That's good. Yeah, depending on what it is.
It is. I knew that. And wash. Wash machine instead of wash. Ooh, that makes me like cringe. I picture somebody with a long ash on a cigarette and like a house dress and like do the wash. And maybe she's missing some teeth. But like that just grosses me out.
Oh, wash.
Wash.
What are you doing here with these cards?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the game to start.
Oh, all right, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Let's see.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Well, we usually play blackjack on here because it's easy. No, it is. I usually like show everybody, like I have dealers, like set. And then this is your card, but I can't look, right? So I actually walk away and I go like this. You see it?
Yeah, see how my card is all ripped on both sides? She knows what it is already.
No, these cards are from Las Vegas.
Oh, they're all like that.
And they were done like that to let people know that they're done.
Oh.
Like they were used in Riviera, Las Vegas in a casino. One of my old man clients gave it to me. Isn't that cool? I love the color. That's one of my favorite colors.
Teal? Is it teal?
Yeah. And then dealer's got a 9 showing. You guys saw what you had. So do you want to hit or do you want to stay?
I'm gonna hit.
You have to see both.
Yeah, you didn't show them both.
Okay. Here, you're in charge of your cards. I'm walking away.
I'm not good at math.
We'll show them.
You don't show me both.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. Those are my cards?
Yeah, that's everybody's cards.
So
Wait, we're playing blackjack.
you want to hit or stay?
I'm gonna hit. She has a 9.
I don't know what that means. I don't want to.
Okay, so I'm hitting for you guys, and you got a 10. Did you bust? I love the
Yep.
man.
Yeah, 24.
Oh!
Oh.
That's 16. Seriously, I did this one night for hours.
Well, you have to add and not start doing this.
Yeah, you gotta go to as close to 21 as possible without going over.
Yes.
Well, when you have to start counting on your fingers.
All right, so
I'm not a math teacher, by the way.
what did I do?
I don't know.
I took us
You
out.
probably hit something with this stop cam button.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I did. He's right. He's so smart.
Thank
All right,
you.
so I have an ace showing. These are your cards.
How do you know what's underneath there?
Well, I can't. I'm walking away. You're in charge. You're playing for them.
Huh.
Show them.
Oh, we're staying.
You're staying?
Yeah.
Yes, we're staying.
Okay. Oh, I have blackjack. Dealer.
This is why I don't gamble.
I'll beat you.
This is why I don't gamble.
That's okay, Baker. We won the trivia game when we went away on our union overnight.
Ooh.
We swept house.
All right. Show everybody.
Oh.
Hit.
On a hit. You got a 9.
How many cards again?
Show the card.
I'm not really. Hit. Wait. What does the dealer have? What does the dealer have?
An 8.
Well, I have an 8 showing.
Okay, we're gonna stay.
Okay. Don't let me see. Don't look. Well, I didn't mean to. I didn't look. I couldn't see. I got so much stuff over here. I can't look. So I have 8. I did 11. I have 11 showing. I'm going to hit. Oh, wait, no. 8, 9, 10. I have 21.
Jeez, these cards are.
Oh,
They're rigged.
bam.
They're rigged.
They're not rigged.
Bring our own in.
It's Vegas, baby. That's what happens.
Bring our own cards in.
9. You guys have 15.
Yeah, I was hoping you were gonna bust, but whatever.
I know, but 15, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you would have busted. We're all counting fingers.
I grew up in the school of fingers.
Listen, I have a 2 showing.
All right, we're gonna stay.
School of fingers, he says. Mark Baker. Oh, I didn't even look at what my other card is. Okay. I'm gonna hit one more time. Uh-oh. I busted. You won.
All right, good. I want to take my money and go now. Thank you. I won.
Oh, okay.
I am the score winner. I won.
Point. All right. And then I got to check your highlights after almost. Go ahead, show 'em. Go ahead. Hold on.
Can you see?
Yes.
Set them up.
We're gonna hit.
Okay.
She's using the calculator in her.
No, I was Okay, you ready for your hit? Bam! 9.
Wait, what was that? Well, show me the cards again. I don't remember what I had. You already bust.
Busted! Busted. Let's see what I had. Okay. All right, let's see. Get a gambling ring going now. Could be like, oh, teachers from Jersey City are busted from a hairdresser from Bluefield for playing blackjack and drinking White Claws under.
White Claws.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're going down for.
Getting mildly toasted.
Exactly. Or even bums up to play cards for no money. They were a sleepover. Go ahead, show them your number.
Let me see. Oh.
Yes.
I don't know what that one is.
We're gonna hit.
Hit.
Okay. Are you ready?
Can I see the cards again?
Okay, I have to walk away.
All three. You're not doing a good job, Erica.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
We're gonna stay.
Okay, we're gonna stay.
Okay, are you gonna stay?
Stay.
Ooh, the dealer has got 6 and 6. I could split it if we were betting, but drink enough White Claw and you can get buzzed. But stay hydrated. Yeah, it's like a malt liquor. This stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
You ever try the Bon and Biv?
What?
Bon and Biv. It's another brand. My wife drinks it.
You have a wife? You're like a baby.
I have a wife and 2 kids, actually. I had to threaten to stay in the room. I'm like, if you come out of this room, I'm taking your Nintendo Switch tomorrow.
How old are your kids? Wait, 3 and 5.
7 and 6.
I really am not a psychic. 7 and 6?
Yes.
Boy and a girl?
Yes.
Oh, I'm back in the psychic game. All right. That's cute.
Wait. Oh.
No, it's mine. I have to do the hits.
Okay.
12. So this is what I have right now. And I'm going to take one more hit. 6 and 12. 7, yeah. I'm over. I literally had to count. Oh my God, I have 3 6s. It's like the devil.
We're done.
All right. What do you guys have?
I don't know. I don't know.
We have 20.
Oh, you have 20. That's good.
We have 20.
You're not a gambler,
We've won twice.
huh? Okay. I'm going to say that I'm going to declare you guys the winners.
I'll take it. However I get it, I'll take it.
How about you go, why? And you go, I'll take it.
I'd like to thank my mama.
I don't want
But that's why you guys should watch their podcast. Because we've been on for an hour, almost 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy to do this, right?
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times when Erica and I are doing the podcast, we actually have to like cut it so that we don't, have hour-long podcasts because we'll just keep going.
But video is different, I guess.
I feel very interactive. Ooh, this is looking good, girl. All right, guys. It is.
What are you doing? Light on the top and dark on the bottom?
No, I don't
No, who does that? Well, that would be dark on the top, light on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I already had that look going on. This looks nice.
She's gonna be blonde.
Blonde.
Mine is natural.
Natural pink.
Natural pink. Don't say it. Don't say it. I feel it. I know what you're thinking. That part I got.
I remember when I was in college, there was this girl who was like dyeing her hair with like Kool-Aid packets, and she had it all on the side of her face. I was like, man.
Yeah, I believe that.
Times are really hard in college, aren't they?
Don't say that. I just got me some Kool-Aid.
Oh,
She's not gonna dye her hair with it, right?
just so you know, good luck getting it out.
Would she dye her hair with it?
Different tips into it.
Her tips, the peeps. She's a little girl. Freak.
I'm gonna write her a letter to your house and say, dye your hair with the Kool-Aid. Watch your mom freak out and record it.
No, I didn't look into
That's what you have to do.
That'd be hilarious, and she'd like film it and film your reaction. I have like a whole separate YouTube channel of just me just like getting your kids to do things that aggravate you.
Yes, you have to film it.
I'm gonna film it. She probably films it herself on TikTok.
TikTok. Are you on TikTok, Mark?
No.
I did not get into the TikTok.
No, don't do it.
I'm not. I'll never be off of the screen.
We had a whole conversation about that on our podcast about at what age should you not be on TikTok.
What did I say? Like 12?
Yeah, I was like my age.
Yeah.
She's super friendly.
It's just one of those things. It's designed for young kids who don't have any information in their phone, because when you're an adult, all that stuff goes to the Chinese government.
I said the same thing. Mark, I think I like you even more now. I said that to my kids a couple of years ago. I have daughters, they're 21 and 23. She'll be 24 at the end of August. And when Snapchat first came out, I was like, don't do it. I'm like, don't think you're gonna like send a picture of like your boobies or something else. Cause you know what I'm calling it? Snatch chat. Some pervert is sitting there watching this and scooping up pictures of naked parts of girls and boys. And then years later, it came out that that's what was happening.
Well, yeah, because the moment that you take pictures on these platforms, they own the pictures. So they can sell the pictures if they choose to different entities. So you might not know it, but you could be, you know, a dildo model.
You could
for all you know.
A dildo model?
You could be a meme tomorrow. This is more favorite.
Yeah. Wait, what's a dildo model?
I don't know. It's the first thing that came into my head.
Okay, so wow. I was like if you're using one or when you have a box, like they'll just like exactly.
Yeah, I just thought of something that you would hate, and you were like, I didn't take that picture. No, mom, I promise I didn't take that picture.
Please.
And then TikTok, because the Chinese companies they work with the government, so anybody who creates a company is pretty much owned by the government. So the government has access to all that stuff.
I know.
So they're probably like listening in my house right now.
Probably.
It's the reason why they won't because in China they have their own cell phones, and they're popular cell phones, and they won't allow them to be sold over here in the United States for that reason, because the government owns it.
Yeah.
Well, over here the government owns some of these corporations too. They're being taxed by like 50%. Gives a whole new meaning to being a peckerhead on Snapchat. Oh my gosh.
That is Frank. He's always coming up with something funny. Frank, cracking me up.
Yeah. So some of the things that we give our permissions to,
yeah,
we're just clicking OK. We don't even read it anymore. It's crazy.
It's true.
Yeah, if everyone else did it, I'll do it.
That's gonna be like the new wedding, like instead of going to pre-Cana, you just hit like yes, like agree, and then like later on. You're like, wait, what did you say I have to do once a month? Nothing's happening. You step on it.
Like, because I have the young kids, and we go to like these places where they like trampoline parks and stuff. And it's like all of these waivers you have to sign. Like, and one's like, if your kid breaks their neck, it's not our problem. And here we go. Sure, initial here. Here we go. Go and have fun.
That is so true. That is so true.
And then Karen's going to try and complain anyway.
Karen's going to complain. Well, Karen gets her refrigerator. Mark, don't go anywhere. I'm just going to end the broadcast because we are at 2 hours, and I do need to check her hair. But I want to say thank you to you guys both for being here, talking about it. Where can everybody find your podcast? Give another shout out to your stuff.
Okay, well, we're on the 504 podcast. You can find us on Instagram and also on YouTube. If you find us on Instagram, Erica does a really good job of updating it, and it links us to the YouTube video. And the videos won't be of us so much like the video. It'll be just us talking, and there'll be little pictures of what we're talking about.
Very cool. Very cool.
We're going to eventually get our video up.
You can go about your day and listen.
Yeah. So you can listen to passively listening. I like that. I like that.
Just,
all right,
just
guys.
play it, put the phone down, and just listen.
Just listen. I love that. I'm Donna Vee. It's Camp Quarantine. God, say another thing.
You gotta say your thing. Make sure you like and subscribe.
I'm not gonna say it. This is Donna Vee.
You can do that, guys. If you go to 504 Podcast, the 504 Podcast, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Same thing here. Like, subscribe, share. Telling you right now, okay, I will message you later, Frank. I got to wash her hair. We're going to be here. This is what I'm saying. Like, I know I have to address one thing, if you don't mind. It's come to my attention that people think that I'm only working Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because that's what I have listed on my website. But truth be told is I'm actually working Tuesday through Saturday, but there's not, like, everybody cannot just make an appointment on Tuesday and Wednesday. Those days are specified for me to pick certain projects, processes, and people. So I love getting feedback from people that are like, hey, maybe if you work more hours, you get more of us in. I'm working over 50 hours a week, people. It's friggin' 10 o'clock at night. And I know it doesn't look like I'm working because we're podcasting, but this is how I want to be constructive with my time. And I suggest that people learn to be constructive with their time. For the entire quarantine, I did 3 shows a day. The first one in the morning was for kids. We're on day 117. I did a 3 o'clock show about business and beauty. And then 8 o'clock, I mean, hell, I was jumping on a trampoline, drinking alcohol for you guys. I mean, what more do you want, right?
Living it up.
We're doing Camp Quarantine is turned into Hair After Quarantine, where I talk to amazing people that I've talked to for years, but I get to know them better, and I want to introduce them to you. So that's why Mark Baker and my friend here do the 504 podcast, and now you can check them out. It's like passing the baton, Erica. It's passing the baton. It's called like take it from here and go there. And that's really it. I mean, I got to check her hair out. It's going to be beautiful. We'll do some after pictures maybe. I don't know because we can't blow dry, but whatever.
Wait, what are these? You can't blow dry. What are these? Why can't you blow dry?
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up, Mark Baker. Because if you're supposed to maintain a 6 feet social distancing, we are taking your temperature when you come in, which we all know is kind of like a fail-safe. It's just something we have to do to record temperatures, which is crazy because I'm a hairdresser and salon owner extraordinaire. And the thing is that if we have to maintain 6 feet social distancing, we have masks on, so we're okay right now. Nobody else is here. But in the event that there are other operators working and somebody's down the road with like asymptomatic and you're blow drying, it becomes like the difference between a settled snow globe and a shaken snow globe. It's like the shit's flying everywhere. When I'm doing hair, all kidding aside, have to wear a shield. It is the CDC and the state board that makes you do that. And that is to protect any kind of an entry to my eye. So why would it not affect their eyes? And they're not wearing a shield, clients. But it kind of makes no sense. So for this part, phase 1, if you will, we're not blow drying. I have a lot of people that are high risk, people that are coming in with asthma thanking me, people that are coming in with heart issues thanking me, because they're like, if I'm going to go, I don't want to have roots. Okay? But,
I want to be casket sharp.
Exactly. Let me look good from the front at least. So truthfully, that's really it. It's a safety thing, and we're just kind of going with it right now. And it's summer, so it's actually not bad. It's pretty cool because I'll cut the hair dry first because I prefer to cut it dry. And then, do my processes and shampoo them out, leave a conditioning treatment in, which is something you wouldn't normally get. You go home and your hair feels great and boom, booyah. But that's what's happening. Since you asked, yeah.
Better you ask than me because they'd be like, you're a Karen.
No,
I'm kidding.
No, I know, but I'm saying but that's another reason why I can't do processes like highlights during the day. Because let's just say I had to put her under the dryer. I can put her in a designated area in the back, which I can even show you. I'll give you a little. It'll be like MTV Cribs right now. Want to check it out? Check it out. Check this out. So this is the salon. Ready? Look, you walk in here. Boom. What's up? How you doing, Mark Baker? And then we go through the reception area. Beep, 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 beep. There's distancing everywhere.
Are those files so you have on people? In the reception area over there? Or are those bottles of shampoo?
Shampoo.
Got it. Okay.
This is the retail area. So that this way people can't go back there because it's behind the desk.
Got it.
They used to be able to. And now look, PPE. You down with PPE? Yeah, you know me. Like, there you go. That's some plastic. But it looks nicer because it's in a better way rather than just putting some, garbage bags. I got my fish. What up, fish?
And he's social distancing in there, I see.
He's alone. This is the area where I mix all my colors. And we're going to walk over here. So I would hide her back here. And there's a dryer. Lonely back here. And you could see where she is. So, see, it's pretty far.
Got it.
So for safety of other people, if I needed to, one at a time, I'm doing people back here. Like, I'll put, her under the dryer. I hold my breath. And I run out like Vince Papale in Invincible. And I
I didn't see that movie.
What? I'm a football fan. So.
Wait, is that the one with Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
And at the last second, he tackled. I just saw the trailer for it.
Oh my God, I love that movie so much. That is a great movie. So that's really it. you want to say anything else to your friend? To your little friend?
Tomorrow.
She's gonna talk to you tomorrow, Mark.
Yes. See you tomorrow, Erica, when we record the.
This is what these masks do to your face.
Yeah, I'm not even looking forward to wearing one when I go back to work.
I don't think it's gonna work. I'm dying over here.
Try this.
I'm gonna be the one in the hallway going like this.
You gotta like. This is how I have to cut hair. This is how I have to cut hair.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I wish we can just wear the shield without the mask.
Yeah, but there's
That'd be great.
And whatever you do, don't get the shield that goes around your neck and it goes like this.
That doesn't work either.
No, because I feel like any germ is like gonna go in and it's gonna be like it sits in a bowl. At least this, it's like there's a little bit more space. Those that go like this freak me out.
I'm gonna invent a shield with a shoulder fan to blow everything away from you.
It's a good idea.
So funny. I have a mustache on one of my shields. I have all decorative shields. I make them myself. But this company, DCC, if you guys need shields, they donated them to me. I don't know what they sell them for, but it's a company that does printing that did this during COVID, and they're so far the best ones because they're so clear.
Got it. That's pretty cool. Well, once we get our guidelines, we'll figure out what we have to do on our end.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, they still don't know.
I know. They didn't know guidelines for us. They told us to check other states. Yeah. How about that?
Check states. Yeah, we're going to check Georgia.
That's exactly where that's what the first one that hair salons checked because they were actually really strict. Believe it or not. All right, guys. You guys say goodbye, and then I'm going to get us out of here.
All right. Take care. Make sure you follow the 504 Podcast on Instagram and YouTube.
Guys, I will see everybody tomorrow morning live on Storytime with Donna Vee at 10 a.m. Day 118. What's up? I don't know. What's tomorrow, Friday? I know tomorrow's another late night for me. I don't know who's on my schedule and if they agreed to be on quarantine. And if they didn't, maybe I'll just do something late night and silly. Who knows? I don't even know anymore. Look, I breathe. It's hard to breathe.
I know.
It's crazy. Thank you guys for joining us for 2 hours tonight. This was like the trip that you like had to go with your parents, sit on somebody's plastic covered couch and eat Entenmann's cookies and shut up in the living room. It has been fun. It is Camp Quarantine. I'm Donna Vee. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Baker.